the years, we've gone behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs in lots of cars, trucks, SUVs, even a three-wheeled motorcycle. And Harvey always has useful information and advice in helping you decide if a vehicle is right for you.
Well, not this week. Harvey pulled up with a car only the 1% of the 1% could even think of owning, but given the chance to check it out, why not? Presenting the 2021 Rolls Royce Ghost. To Channel 3's front door never felt like this. I'll tell you, it feels like $1 million, or almost $500,000 in this case.
$440,000.
That's right, $440,000 for this Rolls Royce Ghost with all the options.
So what makes it worth that kind of money?
Well, it's really about three things. It's about the overall quality of the engineering, the legendary status of the Rolls-Royce brand name, and then just the incredible attention to detail throughout this car.
Details like the umbrella I'm holding. They're stored in the back doors in a heated compartment so they'll dry off after using them. Details like this Arctic white leather that's everywhere and not a blemish to be seen.
And that's because the hides that are used in this car come from a herd that is raised in the Alps above the tree line in an unfenced field. So there's no place for the bulls, and it's only bulls because they don't have stretch marks. There is no place for them to get blemishes on their hide. So they're perfect. It's silly, but that's what it takes to make it into a Rolls Royce.
The Ghost is the entry-level Rolls. That's relative, I guess. Harvey says a lot of people do double takes when he drives by, not sure what it is at first. For a Rolls Royce, the Ghost is kind of understated.
The styling on it is fairly clean. You know, you don't see a lot of embellishments on it, and that was intentional. They tried to make this more of a car that people can drive every day.
A select group of people.
A select group. We're talking about maybe 2,000 people a year in the United States buy a Rolls Royce.
From the spirit of ecstasy who adorns the hood and hides away when the car's off, to the opulent interior, these automobiles are made by hand.
There are 2 robots in the Rolls-Royce factory, and they apply paint. That's it. Everything else is assembled by hand in the factory. They want to do it that way because the owners expect it that way. It's not better, it's not worse, it just is the way Rolls-Royce are built.
From the picnic tables in the back seat to the organ pulls on the vents, everything is just perfect. What looks like metal is metal, not plastic. From lamb's wool floor mats to a night sky above, the Starlight headliner.
There are 1,300 fiber optic lights in the headliner of that car, and you could have those arranged any way you want. You want them done like the night sky over the place you were born on the date of your birth? They'll do it for you.
Every car custom made just for you. It's a world of leather and wood, and it feels just right.
Want to go for a ride?
Let's go for a ride. There's really nothing else like this.
No, there really isn't. No car rides like this. No car drives like it. Now, you know, there are Bentleys and there are other high-end cars like the Maybach, but this is just at another level in terms of the ride quality. It's so quiet, so smooth. You know, you can't really describe it. You have to ride it.
But eventually, you have to go back to reality. Harvey's here now. That was a blast.
Yeah, it's, you know, I've been kind of angling to try and get a Rolls Royce up here for a few years, and it just so happened they had this one in Chicago, and they were nice enough to lend it to us for 3 days. And I think I spent more time in that car than I did in my house for those 3 days.
What kind of reaction did you get from people driving that around town?
You know, people do. They look at it. They're like, wow, a Rolls Royce. Who's that? Who, you know, and you have to expect that when you own a Rolls Royce. You will have people look at you. You will have people come up to you when you stop. I've driven a number of them over the years, and almost every time I stop, someone comes up to talk about the car.
And they're pretty good cars underneath all of that luxury.
Yeah, we didn't even get to the V12 engine, the satellite-aided transmission, the self-leveling independent air suspension, all this stuff that makes it a really incredible car to drive for a luxury car. I mean, it's not a driver's car, it's not a sports car, but man, it drives good.
You have to bring another one back up, and we'll look at the underneath the next time. How's that?
There you go.
And Harvey,
Yeah,
you actually literally wrote the book on this, didn't you?
I did. I happen to have a copy of it right here. This book just came out last December. It is Rolls Royce Motor Cars Making a Legend, and you can find it on Amazon and other websites and bookstores near you. So.
All right, Harvey. Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun.
Oh, no, thank you guys. It was a blast.
All right, we'll see you next time.